The Parliamentary Secretary for Communications visited Copeden Dam today to discuss the lack of mobile reception in the state park. Inverell Shire Council says it's a major safety concern, with lives being put at risk.
Every year, 85,000 people visit the Copeden Dam State Park. During the Christmas and New Year period alone, more than 10,000 people came through the gates. Yet there's no mobile phone reception, which has long been a major safety concern.
It really has the potential for an accident to happen, and we know that was highlighted last year when we had that accident on the dam wall, and certainly with a person being struck by a motor vehicle. And the only way for communication is back to the Northcott Centre to use the landline.
Today, Parliamentary Secretary Paul Fletcher visited the park to see the site for himself with Barnaby Joyce and discuss the Coalition's $100 million mobile coverage program with locals.
For example, just up the road, on the way up the school and up the road, you could put it there, but you'll only get coverage for the people of the dam. If you put it in a place like that, there's coverage.
But he couldn't make any promises.
Well, we've got a competitive selection process, and what we want to do is choose the sites around Australia that have the greatest need for coverage and where the greatest benefit will be delivered by providing coverage.
Council also hopes the government will take into consideration the sheer size of the park. At almost 1,000 hectares, it's one of the biggest in the state. It's already entered its submission and committed to make a monetary contribution of its own, $20,000 for infrastructure work and auxiliary costs.
We're willing to make this project work, so if another community isn't, well then we should go to the top of the list.
The first base stations to be funded will be rolled out at the end of 2015. Vivian von Drainen, NBN News.